Hello, boys and girls, it's me, Cool Yoshi here, welcoming you back to my 100% blind playthrough of Detective Pikachu Returns, although it's not really a 100% playthrough, because it probably doesn't have much, well, I guess if you count the local concerns, then that's about it. But yeah, anyways, we finished off our local concerns finally, and also befriended a Darmanitan, which is now our second ride Pokemon, basically, which again, Pikachu has to ride on top of. In the previous video, we left off finding the professor, and then having to find his Darmanitan's friends. Now we're still trying to look for a way to get out of this rooms, finally. It's been nothing but getting stuck so far, and I'd like to hopefully change that now. So, yeah. And it's a good thing we did, because now we're kind of trapped in here and we don't really have much we can do, so we're gonna have to tell him right away. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
What was that sound?
Right.
I only just heard. I got a bad feeling about it. Come back. Why do you look so worried? Because, oh, that's how they tell. Bad news, Tim. The door to the ground floor just closed. What? Is that what that big rumbling sound was? That was the door turning tight. Why would it do that? No idea. It just kind of happened. Do now. We gotta find a way out. Maybe we should try talking to Gordon. He might know something we don't. Good idea. I'll see what he has to say.
No.
I see. So the rumble really was the door closing. Do you suspect that already, Professor? The same thing happened when I came down to this floor. There was suddenly a deep rumbling sound, and then I was trapped down here on this floor. This must have been one of those two rumbling sounds Slowpoke said he heard. Isn't there an exit? I believe so, yes. Do you know where? He wanted the deepest room of the ruins. It said these ruins were originally built to host a ritual that strengthens the bond between people and Pokemon. Document describing the ritual, and I found one volume particularly interesting. Solve all the riddles in the deepest space and find yourself back in the sun's embrace. The embrace must be a reference to the outside. I see. To solve all the riddles of the ruins, we might be able to find an exit and get out of here. Yes, document is to be believed. Wonder what kind of riddles it's referencing. Sure, but I'm curious about two murals on this floor. I can't say for certain they're related to the riddles or the ritual, but they must have some meaning or other. There's a mural in this room and one in the other room. Why don't you take a good look at them both? Thanks, Professor. Investigate them right away. Thanks. I'll stay here and ponder these riddles a bit more. Anything, come let me know. Of course. According to Gordon, there's some clues in the mural. Who's in the murals? Yeah, the mural in this room and the mural in the other room. I think we'll be able to find a way out of here if we can figure out what those two murals mean. Let's go investigate, Tim.
Yes.
I would have guessed we get stuck in here too. I'm sorry we put you in danger like this, Rachel. Your apology. Here was my decision. Besides, I know you two would find the exit. We'll certainly try. It's your chance to show her what you got, Tim. Hi, Pikachu, this again?
Yes.
Find the exit.
Slowpoke.
Right. You're worried because you wanted to hurry and get Mr. Go home, but now we're all stuck? Don't worry, I'll figure something out. His face might not show it, but Slowpoke is pretty concerned, huh?
Slowpoke.
We'll get him out of here safely.
Right.
If we can figure out the secret of the ruins, we should be able to find an exit. You made it this far, I'm sure you can do this too. Connie on that great detective work I heard so much about. Right, I'll do my best. You got me with you. I'm sure we could find something as simple as an exit. Some real detective human. Let's see if it can give us any clues about the exit.
Okay.
Right, so the Florton's here. Let's examine this closely. How about you, Pikachu?
Ow! My tail really hurts for some reason. I can't imagine why. Right, Tim?
This looks like a giant of a human. Yeah, its style is similar to the reef we saw in the entrance to it. It looks like there's a pedestal set under its feet. It's depicting a statue of a human. Say and barrels all correspond to specific statues, so maybe there's a human statue somewhere too. I saw some wreaths of a human carved into a wall, but I don't remember seeing any statues. I wonder if the door down here is supposed to be an exit out of the ruins.
Hey!
Seems that way. We haven't been able to find anywhere that looks like this. What could the exit be then? It's like footprints. Actually, they're pointing. It looks like they're walking away from the human. They're zigzagging everywhere. Think there's some kind of meaning to that weird path? It's all there is to see here.
Ow! My tail really hurts for some reason. I can't imagine why. Right, Tim?
I have to make you get Pikachu pumps by looking at that. It's so interesting. Thank you, Rich. We haven't done this in a while.
Could someone grab me a tissue?
Well, I was right spot on there. If there are any other exits there in town? Need to be thinking really hard. Okay. I figured there would be a new Pikachu pop there. In the original game, there's one like this as well, which ends very similarly. It's depicting a Pokemon. This might be a clued exit. Let's go check it out.
Hey!
Think really hard as you examine this. It's the image of a Pokemon. Is it meant to be a Clefairy? Well, there were leaves of Clefairy carved into the entrance. What's that shape under Clefairy's feet? It looks like some sort of puzzle. Maybe it's depicting a statue of Clefairy. Saying medals were representing statues too, so maybe this one is too. If that's the case, though, there should be an actual statue somewhere. Just haven't found it yet. These Pokemon footprints?
Hey!
We could be pretty sure of that. It reminded me of the ones in the barrel of the human we saw earlier. Kind of weird path. Do you think they mean something? This drawing represents a door? There was a giant just like this on the mural with the human too. That's the exit. We should be able to get out of through there if we saw the last puzzle.
Alright.
That's all there is to see here.
Okay, let's start deducing. Great!
Then we need to make reductions. Let's so. Well, we examined both barrels. Did you learn anything? Oh, the barrels seem to be hinting at something. Let's figure out what it is together. Statues. One of the barrels on the second. Here's the statues. The front foots of the barrels are moving away from the statues. Maybe that means the statues should be moved in those directions. Exit. The footprints in the wheels might indicate where the exit is. Location in the wheels might indicate where statues are located. That's between there or is.
Oh!
The wheels detect footprints moving away from a statue. Could that mean we need to move the statues in the same direction as the footprints? The footprints are moving away from the statues, so we should move the statues the same direction. You may be onto something here, but we still got one problem. It's a big one. Yeah, we don't know where those statues are, exactly. And the clue, it's useless if we can't find the mechanism itself. There's gotta be a room on the floor somewhere that has those statues. The mural indicates that, though. Where the heck are those statues? You're out with the barrels me, but you still don't know where the exit is. Right, we already looked for every room down here. Wherever else we look. The old document said that this exit was in the deepest room, but that deepest, huh? Have you really searched all the rooms? I can't be too sure until we look around a bit more. Why don't we try looking at the deepest room in the rooms one more time, Tim? Oh, yeah, you went in to go check on the presser, right? This room is the farthest map from the entrance, which makes it the deepest. I think we should probably look around here again. Next room, but we might find something else. Okay, let's give it another once over. Thanks, Tim. Can't say I know exactly what we're looking for, but let's pay a close attention to the walls and the floor. There's a light. There's another room in this direction. It's a really big haunted house, though. Do you think Mr. Berg might make it? Wait, maybe this all was it, Pikachu? I'm feeling like I'm on the brink of an empathy.
The puzzles and the murals. Also, a maze with a dead end.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
That's this again.
Of course! It all makes sense now! A bolt of brilliance! There's a mechanism on the other side of this wall! Oh!
I want to be careful next time. If it was on the other side of this wall, then what we thought was a real wall was just a fixed slab of ice. This is the only wall that's completely frozen over. Don't you find it odd? I'm sure this wall is the same as the one in Mr. Vime's room. So it's nothing but ice? Sure looks like a wall to me. I mean, we don't have any proof yet. There's only one way to find out. Go ahead and do what you do best, Darmanitan. What's wrong? We really need your strength right now. We asking him to break down the wall of ice, but Darmanitan's not even trying to do it. Maybe he doesn't want to break this ice? Someone in there, and he's not sure it's a good idea to let us in. Seems like Darmanitan is still wary of humans. Darmanitan, please listen. I can't understand what I'm saying, but we don't mean you or your friends any harm. Get out of here. I'll make it my personal mission to help you. I'll take care of you and all of your friends, I swear. Timmy, do you think Pikachu could put in a good word for us? Please, Darmanitan, we're all friends here. It's like he's on board. He really did understand our feelings.
Give it what for, Darmanitan!
Alright.
Manitan!
Wow. Amazing.
This was sitting in the air this whole time.
Magnificent.
What a sight.
A sight indeed. Well, so there was a room here after all. Just like I said. Pretty impressive, Pikachu. There should be a mechanism in this room that we can activate.
Huh?
Wait! I promise, we're not gonna hurt you!
Okay.
That's shaking just now.
Oh!
Shaking felt... That shaking felt just like when the door closed before. SQ caused that somehow, right? Yeah, it stepped on some kind of switch on the floor. And SU didn't mean to shut us in here, so we shouldn't blame her. Don't worry, we're not blaming her for anything. Darmanitan hesitant to break the wall because of SQ. He's even more afraid of humans than the rest of the ice Pokemon are. That's why he built a huge wall of ice so no one else could get in this room. Good to hear SQ's story too. I just hope we can convince her to trust us. Try talking to her while we're solving the mystery of the mechanism. I mean, SU is up in. It's pretty amazing a tree this big could grow in an underground room like this. There's light coming up in where the roof collapsed. That light must have been what helped control the tree grow so big. Yeah, so. Yeah, I know. was just looking around ours.
Hold on. Got some dust on my hat. A great detective's gotta look good at all times.
Okay.
Yes.
Tim was worried about the skew, huh? Guess he was trying to protect his friend.
Slowpoke.
What is it, Slowpoke? He's been working so hard to rescue Gordon. I think he's just about out of steam. Hang in there just a bit longer, Slowpoke.
Right.
Well, this is the restroom. Hope we can find the exit without too much trouble. Need the exit out of the ruins. It's no good. This vein's not gonna open unless we figure out that mechanism. We got device here. Skew probably made it. It's really big though. I'm surprised he could make something of this scale. Not all gone in here for that hole in this room ceiling. Sorry you didn't tell us about this room even though you knew about it. Don't worry about it, Duranton. We knew you were just looking out for your friend.
Oh!
It's the Clefairy statue, just like in the mural. This is definitely the right room, man. Have to move the statue exactly out of the mirror. There should be a human statue too. Where do you think that is? It's gotta be in the room somewhere. Let's look around. No need to be scared of Skew. We're friends of Duranton. Yes, really. So could you please trust us? It's okay if it's just a few questions, eh?
Hey,
Have you been in this room the whole time? Oh, okay. You all came in through the hole in the ceiling. And all the others left the room, but you stay here because you were too scared? Duranton to make you a big wall of ice to keep you safe inside? She must have been really terrifying. You don't need to be scared any longer, Skew. We're here to rescue you. Yeah, really. Cheer up, Skew. We got your back. Oh, look. Looks like she's smiling a little. Really? I can't tell from her face. Duranton's been protecting you this whole time. And he made sure to stay nearby to make you feel safe. And it's thanks to Duranton that you were able to escape from the people in white. You could see why you're intent on repaying him someday. But you don't expect anything in return, right? That's not why you did it? Don't do anything too rash.
hey,
Where are the humans who captured you all? By the way, you walked for days before you found this ice? What's the thought that those humans might come here really scares you? If they show up here, we'll send them packing. It's all in this room, but I don't see a statue of a human anywhere. It's to be one, though. Let's talk to Gordon again. Good idea.
Slowpoke.
Talk to the wrong thing. Hey, Professor, we can't find one of the statues depicted in the murals. Do you have any idea where it might be? Actually, I don't. Even Gordon's stumped. Many assets of this ice differ from what I expected based on my preparatory research, like that wall of ice, for example. Why don't we try talking this through, Tim? Yeah, I'm good. What exactly do you want to talk about? I wanted to ask for your help.
All right, Tim. Do you think you can use your detective skills to help us get out of here?
Sure.
With you two working together, I'm sure we'll
Alright.
find the way out.
Based on what we've experienced so far, we should be able to get out if we can get this door open. I wonder if there are any clues in this room.
Okay, that's how I found.
Wasn't there a mural depicting a Clefairy statue and some footprints? That mural may be the key to solving the mystery of this room.
I think you're right. The tiles here match the
think
squares in that mural,
That's
too.
to the end of this chapter now. Just
If
use your
that's
hand
the
for
case,
coast to solving the
the
case.
mural in the room I was in must be related too. However, looking around, I'm not seeing a statue of a human in here.
Judging from where it is,
Do
it's
you
probably
remember
hidden
where
in
the
the
human
ice.
statue was located in the mural itself?
Of course I remember. I was staring at that thing for 2 days straight. The human statue was in the second row from the top, on the leftmost side of the mural.
And if we assume these tiles are laid out the same as those in the mural...
There! That chunk of ice!
All right. Looks like you're up, Dharma. Manna.
So it was hiding here the whole time. Okay, so we've got the 2 statues, but what are we supposed to do now? I'm sure the murals must have a clue as to how the mechanism works.
Well, I think we should move the statues like in the mural. That
There are
makes the most
footprints
sense.
depicted in the murals. They must indicate the paths to move the stone statues.
So that's what they represent.
Let's give it a try.
Hey Tim, come give me a hand.
Yeah.
What's going on? Nothing's happening.
Huh. I was sure that would work.
Now that I see the 2 statues next to each other, the way they're posed looks somehow meaningful.
Isn't coexistence between humans and Pokemon a recurring theme in these ruins?
Yeah. The decor and artifacts here all attest to that.
You see it too, don't you, Tim?
Make a new hand for the... Seems like the fairy statue ain't be missing a hand. It's a new hand for the fairy statue to connect to the human's hand. It may represent system between humans and Pokemon in shapes of a sense. So yeah, let's try that. Okay, good. We got it right away.
A pose that symbolizes coexistence
kind of tricky
between
to figure
humans
out
and
at first.
Pokemon. Something that represents both sides cooperating, working hand in hand.
That's it! We need the statues to hold hands. But the left statue's hand is missing. What can we do about that?
Could we use a Pokemon move?
Good idea, Rachel. And we've got the perfect allies right here with us.
Dharma? That includes me, right?
So then, who should we ask for help?
Justine. No, consult the statues. Or a skill could use a move to freeze the statues. They ain't the statues could all dance. Let's try this. Makes all
That's
sense.
it. Let's ask Ice Cube to help.
We just got a SKU here, so
Ice
maybe
cube?
we should use it. This is another tricky one, because they all look like reasonable things you could do.
See, I hadn't thought of that. Huh.
You've got this, Ice Cube!
Yes!
There you go.
Thank you, Tim.
Finally out of
Hey,
this place.
Maybe you should come to my class as a guest lecturer.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Interesting.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. I heard someone talking behind
Sir,
us.
I mean. Yes. I'm sorry, sir.
You let those ice Pokemon escape? You're getting sloppy!
Well, we did retrieve the
Then
meteorites.
get back here! Now!
I swear, if that guy be any boss here.
Now what?
Oh, Detective Pikachu. Bringing you in to earn me some respect.
He
Listen
seems
up,
to
pal.
know that
Hand over
oh,
that
about him.
Pikachu and I'll let you walk out of here.
What did you say? Are you really sure threatening us is a good idea?
After him now!
Pikachu!
All right! Now slide!
Okay, we have another one of these. Seems. Okay, that was mostly just some answering statements, but yeah. Basically, a never quit time event. In case you haven't noticed, this game is not just filled with detective work, but it also has quit time events in it, apparently.
Phew. We are finally out of there.
Professor! You're okay!
Chris, sorry to worry you.
Well, we managed to get out after all. Yeah, but who was that man just now? Do you think he was one of the people in white that Darmanitan was talking about? Sure seems that way to me. He must have come looking for Darmanitan and the others. Right, but what for? First the war job, and now this? Feels like we're caught in the middle with a bunch of stuff we don't understand. What should Darmanitan and his friends do now? I'll make sure they're okay. So much, Professor. Yes, well, I gotta set a good example for my students, you know. Takes all the ice Pokemon home, the run should return to normal soon. Yeah, I'll be able to come back. And then you should get home. From before is still around here somewhere, and for all you know, he has friends around here too. You're right. Thanks for all your help, Professor Gordon. The one who saved me. You're certainly an interesting student. His store will always be open to you, so please stop by sometime. Right here, Tim, so just say the word when you're ready to go home. Got a fluffy friend right by your side, remember? I almost want to bury your face and all this stuff right there. You got a fluffy friend right by your side, remember? Sue's ice is back to normal. Sue's face is pretty sensitive to heat, I bet, to keep it nice and cold. Thank you for us for before. Now you were the one who saved us. I'm sure Terminitan's really happy about that too. Do I want to rhyme?
Hey,
Yeah, fine right now. Thanks though. It's really late, and I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Hungry now that we escaped, so, yeah, I see you once, Chris is scary. Everyone seems thoroughly off as scary.
Right.
Tormenton and his friends aren't from this place. They must have been brought here by humans. Give you the word that I'll return these Pokemon to their proper home.
come on.
You know, bigger pot since made so many new friends. Says he's gonna eat curry with all the others to become better friends. That sounds like a Munchline span, alright? So glad you found the professor and brought him back safe and sound. Thank you so much, Tim. Please come visit us at the university sometime. Sure to prepare a big thank you.
Yes.
Ready to go home, Tim? I don't think there's anything else to see, so yeah, let's go. You know, today was really fun. Really, it was a touch and go there for a bit. Right? I was so exciting. Plus, I got to learn about what kinds of things you're usually up to. You better hit me up for your next case, too. I'm not sure about that. Don't worry, I'm just messing around, and I know you. Well, I'd just be a bother if I tagged along every time. Anyways, let's go home. Second Avenue, Rhine City, later that evening.
Look. Huh?
Hey, up there!
Mewtwo?
Huh? What's that behind it?
There's something wrong.
Oh no!
Oh no, they're coming this way!
Everyone, take cover now!
Interesting.
No way. Harry!
No way, Harry.
Hey you! What do you think you're doing with my dad?
Beetle, don't let them interfere. Attack!
Mewtwo!
Still able to fight.
Wait! Come back! Dad.
They're gone.
Yeah, we just found out the villains of this game.
What just happened? Why did you have Harry?
Terrible. Pokemon battling in the city?
It's just like Mayor Myers told us.
Pokemon have to be managed.
This is not good. You need to get out of here.
So it would seem. Do not worry about that human.
Pikachu definitely plays a bigger role in this storyline.
Tim, does Pikachu actually know Mewtwo?
You could say that.
That's incredible.
I guess. But where'd those guys take my dad? How can I get my father back? There must be something I can do. With all the unrest gripping the city, the police have got to know something. Of course. I'll just talk to Inspector Holliday. He's bound to know something useful.
Alright, let's see what happens the next time. Hey, Pikachu. Wow, you look awful. Had trouble sleeping? Couldn't stop thinking about this whole business with Dan. Unless you were out late again last night, I guess you've been having the same problem. See, it's a long time, you know, to gather my thoughts. There's a lot of strange stuff going on. We got some city group collecting meteorites and Pokemon for starters. Rent selling that jewel, the Mammoth sign that attacked us in the ruins, and those Beedrill that were chasing Mewtwo. Some kind of cube-shaped device attached to them. I think today's the day we look into know what we should do to get more information, right, Tim? Yep, the way these incidents keep piling up, the police are bound to have started investigating the situation. Police officer we can trust the most is Inspector Holiday. We should talk to him. That's what you are getting at, right, Pikachu? Spot on. Tim, are you sure you don't want to tell Irene and Sophia about Harry? No, not yet. Until we know exactly where he is. Yeah, good thinking.
Right.
I know you're busy, Tim, but please don't overwork yourself, okay? You don't have to worry so much, Mom. I'm not a kid anymore. Say all you want, but Mother always worries about her kids, even when they're adults. Mom, thanks. I'll be careful.
Right.
Oh!
It's time for the morning news to start.
This is GNN News. Pokemon incidents are on the rise. A swarm of Beedrill descended on Rhyme City last night. Though citizens were in danger, we can thankfully confirm that no one was harmed. Both the Rhyme City Police and the PPB are investigating the incident. Mayor Myers has said addressing these incidents is his top priority.
That happened yesterday.
Yeah. No mention of that group in the white uniforms, though.
Or Dad, for that matter.
We can't just ignore those weirdos. We need more information.
You're right. We should go talk to Inspector Holiday. All right.
That's after all day. We should go to the police station. Head out whenever you are. Heck, a ton of berries in the ruins. We sure did. I have a blast tasting so many different flavors. Let's zip up Stuffy with these later.
Oh!
It's today's newspaper. Articles are there today.
Oh!
Here's an article about Professor Gordon. So there was a significant discovery at the ruins. So all of our work really helped Gordon with his research, eh? I'd even mention Z and Rachel, but not me. I don't think this article was properly researched. Feel too bad, Pikachu. Besides, look, it mentions Darmanitan and the others too. Alright, Gordon's looking for their home. Says that once he figures out where they're from, he'll take them back there himself. That's what you get to hear. I hope they all get back home safely. Something tells me that we have to... News basically tells us that we did really good detective work because, basically shows us what we've already seen before and stuff. Oh, looks like someone designed a whole new line of clothes modeled after the ones Vivani make. The Runes did a great job making clothes for Sodom. Yeah, those were some quality duds. I should have asked it to make me something as thanks for finding Sodom. Oh, really? What were you requested? Of course, do you think every detective should have a cape? Naturally, I want to be real classy with the one I got to wear on the cruise ship way back when. Yo, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present. Would I, though? Here's an article out the ruins. That's about Pokemon barrels and the statues is out there. Speaking of which, do you suppose there was a Clefairy statue there? The others make sense. There was a city in the area once. The professor saying that Aegislash symbolized protection from misfortune. The fairy chose it as a statue motif. Then said the runes were put on a statue where a bunch of meteorites landed, right? Clefairy and Cleffa, which it falls from, often appear where meteorites have fallen. And remember, we ended up helping out some Cleffa that were playing hide and seek. We built those runes, also interacted with Clefairy in some way. So that Clefairy statue may have been Could be inspired by an ancestor of those little cliff, tourists found unharmed. Look, a person who had been missing for 2 whole days just got rescued by the police. Oh yeah, I saw on the news that someone got lost while hiking. They were found and safe and sound. You and me both. Says they wandering lost in the mountains, but they came across an ursaring. Besides that ursaring, the hiker got scared and took off running. For the rescue party, found their missing person spinning full tilt down the path. Well, the ursaring, while you're already lost, would be enough to send anyone packing. Wonder if that ursaring would have actually attacked the hiker. Who knows? Had to ask the ursaring. Oh, here's that column that always has interviews with excerpts from different fields. This time they're interviewing a researcher of fossils. He's been digging up fossils for half a century now, and he's discovered countless new specimens. It's a hobby, but he is even founded his own fossil museum. Wow, what a legend. Hey, wait a second. Is it who I think it is? Yep, it's the fossil collector down at the Burns. Dio was such a prominent researcher. Do you think the fossils he found yesterday will to his prize collection? Hey, it was me and Demartan who found them. Alright.
Hey!
Alrighty then, what do we got for today's wrestler? Are you ready? Here's the first hint. Pokemon has a bulky body and impressive jaws. Lead charge of value. This way Pokemon has adorable eyes and a perfectly rounded body. And that's Rowlet. And it's covered in fluff. That's a real Legate, but I know the answer. It's Eldegoss. Ichu, you solved this all silly. Helps that we solved these puzzles before, so in a second time it's a piece of cake, especially for a great detective like yours truly.
Yep. I went to Rhyme Tower with Mom yesterday. The view was super pretty.
Let's all go together next time.
No thanks. You can count me out. I've got no time for sightseeing.
This is
Pikachu will come too, of course.
Are you hearing a word I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Of course not.
Alright.
Tim!
Do you know any good sightseeing spots at Rhyme City? I'd just love for you to show me. Nothing's really coming to mind right now. Come on, Tim, you gotta be ready for this kind of thing. What if you had to come up with a few good date spots on the fly, huh? I'll take it. Hey, you know a good spot then, Pikachu? Of course I do. Personally, I recommend the Hyatt Cafe. I've been popping there after dinner lately just to grab some coffee and collect my thoughts. So that's where you've been running off to in the evenings recently. Sophia might be a little too young to really appreciate the Hyatt Cafe. Don't bother your brother, Sophia. Tim's very busy. Okay.
Yep.
You heading out again, Tim? Even though we're here to visit you? I'll make more time to hang out with you. Just wait a little. You promise? Yeah, I promise. I guess I could wait a bit. These are still the medals that you see it from afar. What happens? There's a florist shop in the city of Bear Fire has. Oh, looks like there's nothing else about the history of essay. I wish the news was always this quiet. That's what happens when you talk to it a second time. I was wondering about that. Well, we finished a big chapter, so once again, it's another very good time to save the game and call it quits. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video where we continue playing through apparently this pretty long game so far. Take a long time to get through, I'll say that much. I'll see you guys in the next video later. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.